Good evening, everyone. Well, it's evening where I'm at, but good day to you. And I'm GT Stevo here. Today, we're going to jump in and we're going to do some time trials. There's a new car, new track, which I'm new to both of them, so it should be a good opportunity to kind of show you my process on how I go about learning track, learning the car, and all the chaos that comes with that, and that's usually quite a bit. So stay tuned. It should be pretty fun. Again, I'm a barely a C driver. I'm not the fastest. I'm not the best cornerer. I don't have the best equipment, but we're getting there. As this journey continues, I want to take you with me as I upgrade my rig, as I get better in the game, as I find better ways for racecraft and cornering and upgrading, the equipment, even learning how to do all this streaming stuff. So each time you come on, you'll likely see my mic's in a different position or a different camera or different lighting. I'm just trying to figure out what works, but I still want to start getting the content out, and I think that's the best way you learn, right? Is just get it out there and iterate as you go, just like in GT7 and racing. So let's get into it. All right, I'm going to get my VR2 headset on. I'm super excited. I do have a decal coming in. I shared on the GT7 Facebook group, but this whole thing, there's a company called Skin It, and I'm not affiliated with them. I paid for the decal. I had them print a custom skin for the front of my VR2 that mimics a gold visor on a helmet, and it has my screen name on it. So super excited to get that on. I know you guys see these VR2 headsets a lot, so something a little to just stand out a little bit from the crowd. So I should be getting that in next week, so I'll get that on there. So stay tuned to see that as well. You can already tell this mic is a bit in the way, but we'll figure it out. I just wanted to get it closer to my mouth. It sounded a little bit distancy, I guess, if that's a word, where I had it before. So I just wanted to try this position. I might move it again. Who knows? So get our seat position correct. All right. Now I did just post a video yesterday where I had to go back underneath my rig and Loctite a few of the bolts that it started to loosen ever since I put on the new RS50 wheel. The vibration is obviously a tenfold, if not more. I got the car. I got the. All right. Like I said, new track, new car. New level of embarrassment probably unlocked. So let's see if I remember ever even driving at this one. I'm gonna take the first lap slow. Trying to get my map up. Still trying to figure out these button layouts. I've only had this wheel for probably a week, and only spent probably 5 or 6 hours on it so far. Since I've been a little bit under the weather, I haven't been playing much, but doing the best I can. And let's see. Oh no! Oh, saved it. All right. This seems like a pretty fun track. Technical. Oh. Yeah, that corner is going to get me. I know it already. Big sweepers. Usually good at these once I dial them in. That's where I would always pick up time during daily races at Yas, I would those sweepers, I would always get pick up time on most of the racers that I was competing against. So. This is looks like to be a pretty fun track. It's technical for sure. Oh, I can use track limits here for sure. Swinging these out wide. Lots of turns. Oh, look at this, yeah. Okay, then this is back to the... Okay. I don't even know the rev limit in this car. Let's see. We're at 8,085. Oh, that's so low. Yeah, about 8,500 up there. To figure it out. These time trials, they make you operate on like sport hard tires. I mean, it's but the playing field is equal for all, right? That's the whole point. Everybody has to use the same equipment and maximize your results. So let's see. Keep over revving even at 8,500. It's pretty sad. Just want to see what it's going to take to spin this car out too. I don't know. Seems to be handling pretty well for those junky tires they make us use. So came a little loose there. Yeah, it's just cutting all the way across these tracks to maximize the angles here. There's a little bit wild. We're gonna do our best here. Alright, we're gonna start trying to get some purples going here, trying to find some break points. Maybe this or that one. Oh, actually wasn't too bad. So we're trying to push the track limits here. One thing I don't necessarily take advantage of most of the time is track limits. If I watch ghosts from some of the top drivers and see how they're just flinging the cars back over to each side of the track and maximizing every inch to better get into yeah, I can carry a lot more speed through here, but maximize those angles on entry and exit. It's awesome to watch. It's difficult to duplicate, so we're gonna still working on that. Oh. Hit the brake at the 100, seems to be a little too aggressive or too soon. I can actually brake much later there. I could watch a demonstration on this track. Obviously they have those preloaded, but I think that takes the fun out of it, and it doesn't allow me to learn on my own with my own skill set, and does take away some of the I hit the grass. Saved it, but I gotta get used to this car. I gotta get used to this track. This is rookie Bush League stuff that I'm showing you guys, and just because this is probably not all of us are A+ drivers. And maybe some of you guys learn the same way I do, or maybe we can get into some discussions later on when I build this community a little further out. I just started the channel, I think just about 2 weeks ago, maybe a day or two, less than 2 weeks, but super excited. Oh no, I knew that corner was gonna get me. I saved it, but I didn't invalidate my lap, but I gotta keep that one in the back of my mind. Figure out where these track limits are. I haven't violated anything yet, so. Man, this car would be fun in like a F1, or this track would be fun in like an F1. Oh. Pushing it a little bit here on the brake points. Yeah, the 100 is still a little too far back. I can go past that. Tap the brakes. Oh, this RPM range is much. I've been driving GR3 cars for the last few weeks, just based on the races available, and then the time trial even was in the GT3. So I'm spending a lot of time on the GR3 cars, which I don't mind. I love those cars. They're to me the most realistic race cars that we can grab and gravitate to in this game. This is a good track to practice your trail braking, that's for sure. I do have the RS pedals in the shopping cart. Is gonna go get them ordered. That'll be my next upgrade. I'm gonna go to the RS pedals versus my modified G923 wheel pedals. I'm still using those. Just upgrading as I go. Like I said, I just put the wheel on. I got the track wheel on. Let's see. That's a good line. Just need to do it faster. A little more speed through there. That one I definitely can carry more speed through, but then once that sweeper, you start picking up speed around that sweeper, then the end comes up to you pretty quickly. Alright. If I remember when I was looking on the way into this track, top dogs are running 201s, I want to say, which some of these guys I just don't understand. I mean, I watch their replays and see how they're maximizing the track limits, trail braking, entry points, exit points, and then you're like, you try to go do it, and it's so much more difficult than they make it look. Obviously, that's why they're so good, but I guess we all gotta start somewhere, right? That's the point of this channel. I want to get to A+. One way or the other, I'm gonna grind my way. Alright, so almost 2 seconds off. 1.7 anyway. So we're starting to find some speed. Did on that one, so that's good. Went line on here, but it's alright. We can recover from that. Yeah, this is one where you gotta. There we go. That's way better line. Much more speed through there. Should have got shift in there, but I didn't. Got a rattling going on my rig somewhere, and gotta track it down because it's annoying. Only happens once in a while, but I just don't know where it's coming from. I thought I tightened everything down, but man, this track would be fun with a better car, that's for sure. Alright. There's some technical difficulties as I reposition these mics and everything, so I just killed this entire lap for momentum. Yeah, still need to practice, so. So the good thing about it, this car, even though it's got the terrible tires on it, it drives okay, and you can recover well from overshooting corners like that. I'm doing this on purpose, trying to find that spin point, and I tell you. Really pushing it, I feel. Yeah, if I go wide a little longer there and then come in, it's such a better line out of that. Yeah, it's really good. Carry into the fourth gear here, start downshifting. Edge. This lap don't count, remember. It doesn't count. It's I rolled across the start line, so I had no momentum going into this one, but I still push it a little bit. Ready to pick up some speed, but I do have some good momentum. See here, I don't think I'm going to go down to second. Oh, this one, yes I am. Oh. Oh, there it went. Okay, alright. Dirty tires. Gotta love it. Let's get them clean before we go across the start line again. I'm just going to start this entire thing over. No sense frustrating myself when we're just here to have some evening festivities, a new car, new track. Let's get it. Let's see what we can do. We're going to start that one over again. I'm thinking about all the things that are going on right now, including the recording, and that's some momentum we need coming through there. get into the 210s maybe. Take practice lap. Use this one to push some boundaries. See if I fade out here. Yeah, cut across. Come into this in third. Downshift here and then cut in. Yeah. Shifting too. Really a lot of spots on this track that's in between third and second. You hear the rev limiter bouncing constantly. I just need to do better there. Mind if I do? Much better line. Some of these corners. What do you think? So I came out of that corner in second gear just to prevent potential spin there. I don't know if that's the right way or we'll see. Really using my downshifting will actually help rotate the car, which I picked that tip up off of a video I watched of Sammy Snake was demonstrating how that works, and I can tell you it does. Seconds off. We're getting there. We are getting there. Wonder if we're even bronze yet. I didn't even look at that. Not a good way to start. No. Alright, this lap's a wash, but we'll still use it for practice because that's what we're using for. Red line my second gear. spin prevention. Cut in heel. Just cooking those tires. Hold on. Yeah, I can't cook the tires like that. It won't be any good. Ah. Drop a second, help rotate. Ah. Man, I really like this side of the track. This is fun. This part. Still would have been a decent lap, even with the mistakes, but let's see if we can lay a good one down. See if we can get to the 210s. You know what, I'm missing shift points like that, huh? Better speed through there. Second will help me rotate. Let that spin, fellas and ladies. It's too hot. Look at those tires. I also watched another video where a guy was explaining, which is just being a video game, you don't always take into account all the telemetry data as you're actually pulling from the car, which tire temperature is one of the ones that often overlooked. So while you're cooking those tires, as I keep saying, it's doing no good for your overall lap times. So you want to try to take care of your tires as you start learning these track lines, and yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I'm going to end up spinning out on it eventually. Get around there. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. 209. Alright. Goal achieved. While we're on the roll, let's lay down a couple more. See, maybe we can get into the 208s. Rescue that wasn't appropriate, but shifted to the second a little early there because I wanted to be a little more aggressive, but it's alright. Cooking those tires, you can hear it squealing. And that slowed me way down. Missed a shift there somehow. exactly one of those points where if I would have left it in third, I would have over-rotated, but by dropping it down into second, I was able to... Oh no! It took my dang... took my dang eyes off the wheel. Took my eyes off the track. Never a good thing. Anyway, let's do something here. Let's 2096. All right. Let's see where that lands. All right, it's bronze. Let's see. 2077 is, so I'm a couple of seconds off of that. So yeah, it's a good first attempt. Get a couple of seconds away from silver. I'm happy with that. Let's look at what the top ranks here are. Let's look at my best lap here. I'm in the top 7%, but we're gonna take a look at this. All right, let's watch my 209 lap here, and we'll run through some analysis, and just I'll point out what I see, and maybe you guys can comment on the video what you see. So I know I'm not hitting my braking points. I don't even really have braking points established yet. 2, I know that I'm not maximizing the track, but we'll take a look at that and see which ones are the biggest offenders of my lap time. So let's get into it. Let's watch this together, and we'll go from there. So we had some purple there. You can see the car pushing. I can do a better balance driving with the pedals and trying to load up in a different way, but yeah, I'm really pushing the car around, but yeah, it was way too wide. I could have cut in. Cut that corner. There's time all over the place on this lap, even though this is my best lap, you know, just getting used to the track, but all kinds of time right out there to go get. Yeah. Every corner I see time that I could trim out of it, but it's easier said than done. That corner I'm not maximizing. All of it. Little slide there. That corner I hit well. That corner's okay. Still, 209, first attempt at this time trial. Got into the bronzes, a couple of seconds away from silver. So what I'm going to do is, well, after watching this video, I'm going to run a few more laps here and see if I can take away what I've learned and apply it, and see if I can get into the silver. If I get into the silver tonight, that's going to be good enough, and then we'll do a part 2 coming up to see if we can capture gold here. Alright, here we go. We're back on track. We are just going to warm these tires up. Jeez, oh Pete, what was that? Hold Front tires, gotta love them. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Start watching for my brake points then. Yeah. Still, God, alright, let's start that one over. Retry that. Really need this momentum when you're coming into this start finish line. Pushing their car over, but might be able to make this work. Let's see. So this is one of those corners I wanted to try. Cut in a little faster. Yeah, that worked. Need to get on that corner a little better. Hit this one good. Shift early just to prevent a slide here. In the grass a little bit, but yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I don't like that line, but I think it's the right line. I just gotta get used to it. This isn't going to be a great lap, so I'm going to have to carry the momentum back through. So these are the corners that I need to clip, really. They're staying wide. I don't need to. Yeah, that felt better. Rotate it in. Way wide on that one, I'm more comfortable. Let's see. Not great. Let's get some momentum with it. Tires should be optimal temperature. Overshot that one again, but that's all you learn. Get that better. Oh, such a hard transition right there. I can get this one pretty good. I didn't want to lift, but I had to. I had to. Need to be around the 113, maybe even in the 112s coming out of that corner, and I'm still in the 116s, so. Rolling through the grass is the right thing, but where I need to be. I'm just still making some mistakes before we get there, but don't go wide. I want to eat that grass. Making progress. We're getting these corners down and still got some work to do here, but alright, 2 more laps. This is practice, and then we're gonna run one more lap, and then we're gonna call it. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted that to happen. Let's start over. Clean tires, clean cold tires. Run one lap, call it, come back for part 2. Hopefully tomorrow I'll feel enough to it. But get some momentum coming out of this. You know, we'll run 2 laps because the first one is never a real. Shifts up terribly. Yeah, still slow. 115 coming out of that corner. You can do better. Last lap, guys. Let's see if we can lay a good one down here. 114 coming out of that corner. Still not the best, but we'll see. See if I can pick up some more time throughout. He's not doing that kind of stuff. I'm not going to. Ugh. Go faster. Yeah. One more. Okay, one more. That gave me a little bit of positivity. Just one more. See if I can do a little better mid-track here where I seem to always struggle, so just gotta carry more speed. I feel like I got cut inside a little more on that one, but one 13, 114 again. Early shifts, ugh, those little mistakes just kills your time. Momentum, I should say. Oh, light lift there. That wasn't smart, but what do you do? Brake there, and I didn't have to. That was dumb. Alright, I don't think it's gonna be any difference, but 2091. Alright, let's Alright guys, thanks for sticking around with me as I show you what not to do in some cases and what to try to improve on yourself. Listen, I'm not a great driver. I'm a 209. I will have a part 2 of this where I try to go for silver and ultimately gold. I do like the time trial challenges. Sometimes I don't like the cars. I did like the last one because it was in the GT3, but nonetheless, we have to deal with what they give us. So, all right, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. I'm super excited to build this community out and participate, and we're gonna go chase those aliens, right? We're gonna go and chase the A+ drivers and try to get as good as they are. And in this journey, I want to document that again and share it with you. So if that interests you, please like and subscribe to the channel. I will have a host of different types of content here, including driving, practicing, racing, racecraft, equipment upgrades, streaming setups, and what I'm doing behind the camera. And so I hope to keep your interest, and I hope you continue to enjoy watching. So until next time, I will see you then.